2 years and 8 months have passed since the fall of the Power Rangers. Angel Grove had begun to form a resistance against Lord Drakkon. Not long after the Ranger Slayer and several sentries appeared enforcing Drakkon's martial law, the former Black Ranger Zack stood in the midst of the city's destruction to see Ranger Slayer.
Well, well, look who it is, my old friend Zack. So you're gonna challenge me?
I might have lost my power, but I'm not done yet. I'll still keep fighting.
Zack springs into action. He attempts to punch Ranger Slayer, but she dodges him. Kicks him in the stomach. The scene changes to a small abandoned house. Jewel hears reports of a battle between the Ranger Slayer and the wanted fugitive Zack Taylor and immediately grabs a box from a hidden trunk in the basement as she bursts out of the house and rushes to help. Cut back to the battle as Zack is blasted with stunned blasts from Ranger Slayer's sentries. Just as they were about to capture him, an unlikely ally steps in and kicks the Ranger Slayer a few feet away.
Thanks for the backup, whoever you are.
We need to get you out of here, now! Let's go!
The two are outnumbered. Zack and Misa both race directly at Ranger Slayer as the squad of Ranger sentries pursue them. Both leap at Ranger Slayer, who ducks. Zack and Misa somersault on the ground and vanish through the ruins of the city. Misa and Zack manage to find a destroyed building to hide in. Misa suddenly hears footsteps approaching the area as she pulls out a sentry blaster, preparing to fire at whoever it is. The footsteps suddenly stop as Misa somersaults out from her hiding place and aims her blaster.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Misa? What are you doing out here?
You really need to work on your entrances. I almost shot you.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. I heard about the Ranger Slayer hunting down a fugitive. I had to come help. Drakkon and his forces are monsters. They have to be stopped.
You remind me a lot of her. Kimberly, I mean.
Zack, are you okay?
You know each other?
Friend of the family. But anyway, we need to get you guys out of here. Let's go.
Is this a way we have to live? Filled with pain?
Well, I'd rather fight and die than continue to watch this happen. With the three of us, we will have a much better chance against Ranger Slayer and Drakkon. We have to destroy them.
We? No way. You're not a ranger. And we can't risk losing you either. The best thing you can do for everyone is to just stay here. Stay put. Besides, it's what your parents would have wanted. Let us sort this mess out.
It's not your call to make.
You haven't told her, have you?
No, it's not the right time.
It never is, at first. But I might have found something in the ruins of your old command center, and it may just help us in our fight against Drakkon. I'm going there now.
Just be careful. We can't lose you too.
Don't worry, I can handle myself.
The scene changes to Misa shining a flashlight across the silent computer panels. A dazzling light flashes before her. Misa whirls around. She feels nervous as she hurries toward it. Just then the ground started to shake, and the ground fell under her feet until it vanished. Cautiously Misa creeps toward a light shining through a secret door. Slowly she peeks through. Her eyes pop wide open. Mark and Rachel started to fall. As Luna flipped to his feet. Under the command center, Mark lands on his feet, while the others land on boxes.
You okay? Where are we? This was where I decided it detected a surge of morphing grid energy. I guess this is some kind of command center? I've been studying all I could about the morphing grid, cataloging what I could for Alpha 5's archives, but I need you both to step into the vortex with me.
Vortex?
There's no way to explain. No, come on.
The three stepped in front of three energy tubes with each one glowing a different color. One red, black, and blue, and three morphers appeared on their wrists. Just then Rachel is transformed into the Black Ranger, Mark the Blue Ranger, and Luca in red.
These morphers contain powers that haven't been seen on this planet yet. Drakkon won't know what hit him, but I have to say, I'm not exactly sure what kind of powers we have, because it's untested.
Misa quickly calls Zack on her communicator.
You are not going to believe this. I have incredible news. I need to go check on something first.